How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Jeremiah Report, and this is Jeremiah. Check this out, man. Everybody's talking about Ferguson. They won't pay attention to this cat, this cat right here, who's talking about a young man that was executed a couple of days ago, and nobody even give a darn. They care about the cops. But when gang members kill little kids in their own neighborhood, nobody says anything. Alright, there's no marches, there's no outrage, what kind of mindset is that? And I mean, they pick and choose where they're gonna go, what they marches, or what they upset with, or what they disgraced with. I don't see no like dude said. I don't see no protests when gangbangers kill little kids. And this is what's going on. While y'all worried about Ferguson and so forth and so on, about 6 to 7 other black people were executed. 8, 10, my bad, 10, about 10. And nobody talks about them. I told many people that when they execute somebody, you marching, they executing 10 times to 20 times more people around the United States at the same time. And it's both gang members and police. Look at this video. Check this video out. It's off the chain, man. It's off the chain. And maybe y'all wake up. We being attacked, y'all, by gang members and cops.
In Chicago the other day, Antonio Smith shot at least 4 times in the backyard of 71st and Woodlawn. I was there looking at the scene, the alley, what they call Pocket Town, the side of the tracks that he was killed on. And I talked to the neighbors, and I asked everyone that I could find up and down the block. In Ferguson, Missouri, there's a great protest. People screaming, yelling. The police officer shot Michael Brown. It's being twittered all over the place. Twittered and protested. You have Reverend Sharpton, you had Jesse Jackson, and neighborhood people, out-of-towners, and, of course, suburban socialist kids, well-educated, wearing Guy Fawkes masks. But where Antonio Smith was killed, where he was assassinated, there are no protests, there were no screaming, there was no outrage, there was no yelling, just shrugs.
I looked at it, was on last night, all that time, it was on this morning, all that time. I ain't saw nothing on that channel about this 9-year-old boy.
Here's the deal. Until people stand up and start screaming about their neighbors' involvement in gangs that kill 9-year-old boys, what kind of town do we live in? What kind of town is this? Where a 9-year-old kid, a little boy, is assassinated.
And that's the kind of world we're living in. That's the kind of world we live in. This young man got assassinated by a gang member and so forth and so on, and nobody protests for him. Until we protest for all violence, including police and gang members, then nothing's going to get done. You can't complain about one side of the darn story and don't complain about the other side. Black on black crime is bad, and so is police violence is bad. You have to tackle both problems. You can't tackle one side of the problem. All you're going to do is perpetuate the situation, and it'll never end. If you take one side, the other one's going to grow bigger, and it's going to make a fool out of y'all. If you take both sides out, you have a cure. It's Jeremiah Israel, and this is the Jeremiah Report.